Welcome to Life Insurance Today. I'm your host, Edward Pritchett, coming to you with the news that will help you grow your business. The more you understand your markets, the more you understand what's happening in the insurance industry, the better you can equip yourself to get ahead as we step into this upcoming 2024. Hope your year has been good. You'll probably hear from me a little bit about the things that we've been seeing on our side, how our organization has been growing and what we've been doing, and where we haven't been growing. Guys, this is a time of change. We're seeing a lot of changes happen within the industry. We're seeing policies that issue in 8 minutes being available for independent agents. We're seeing clients who only want to meet via Zoom or via telephone. So what is that doing to your business right now? How are you taking advantage? What disadvantages are you having to overcome? And I think one of the places that we always have to take a look at is to look at the surveys and the studies that are done about the demographics of our consumer and what their sentiment is, what they're thinking about right now. Because if you don't know that, how are you gonna be able to serve them and help engage with them in a way where they now want to actually have a conversation with you about becoming a client of yours? So here recently, LIMRA, which is one of our go-tos, we're actually working here at the Pritchett Agency to help deliver some additional information like groups like LIMRA do for agents on a regular basis. You may be getting, or maybe you already have received, an email from our organization with a quick survey. I think it's like 15 questions. I'm telling you, if you haven't seen that, click the link below and go ahead and take that survey and help us to help each other out by understanding what's happening in our industry from an agent perspective. All right, so go ahead and click that link. But let me break down some information that LIMRA has recently shared. Now, many of you may be part of one of these two groups. You may be Gen Z or you may be a millennial. Now, I'm kind of one of those, like, I'm right on the edge, like I'm technically a millennial, but then some people are like, oh, but you're kind of like, I'm a millennial, on the front end of it. But this is the next wave of life insurance purchasers in our country today. Right now, there are 53 million Gen Z and millennials that this is not who need to buy insurance, but who already actively believe that they have too little life insurance. Let's think of some of the numbers here. The percentage of Gen Zers who in 2022 had life insurance, it was 34%. 2023, it's 40%. Millennials, good job millennials, 45% of millennials had some form of life insurance. I know I had to double check that stat too. 45% had some life insurance in 2022. By 2023, that number had risen to 48%. So there is a trend happening that Gen Z and millennials are starting to realize that we got to start doing something about this whole life insurance thing. We have to start seeing what can this actually do for us. We're getting more educated about it. If you go online to whether it's TikTok, YouTube, and you search life insurance, you'll see so much information, so much engagement around that information of people looking for more information about not only how life insurance can help them if they pass away, but how life insurance can benefit them now. Now, we also have to think about, well, those numbers aren't that great. Like, it could be a lot higher. Like, we could be like the baby boomers who are in the high 60, low 70% of who owns life insurance, right? What is it that's keeping millennials and Gen Z from getting life insurance? Now, according to LIMRA, 38% of millennials say it's too expensive, or they think it's too expensive, right? Like, that's the operative word. They think it's too expensive, because we're not educating them about what they truly can get. 30% of millennials and 27% of Gen Zers have other priorities. They say, well, there's other things financially that they're prioritizing before they get life insurance. 27% of millennials and 28% of Gen Zers, they're just not sure how much to get. They don't know. They haven't had the conversation with anybody. And then here's the other stat that I thought was somewhat humorous. 27% of millennials and 37% of Gen Zers, they just haven't gotten around to it. So here's the thing. They want to protect themselves. They know that they need something, but either they just don't understand how much it actually will cost them, they have other priorities right now, they're not sure because they don't have anyone to talk to, and they just haven't gotten around to it, right? Like that's a large percentage of that population. That's the reason that they're not engaging with you as an agent to take care of something that they know they need. So what can we do? We need to all, as agents, start using and leveraging what we have with social media to educate people about what they have, to talk specifically to those people that are either in our generation or in a generation that's adjacent to ours. Talk directly to them about what their fears are, because guess what? Your fears, your worries, your concerns are probably the same as theirs. But they just need to know you're open to having that conversation. They're wanting to have a dialogue and not be sold to. So if you're really wanting to grow your business as you go into 2024, make sure you're paying attention to the things that are changing across our industry, from the technology to how we engage with our clients, to the products that are available, to how you can render your services to our clients. And guys, you can always find out more about that very information here at Life Insurance Today. So make sure you click that link, subscribe, or I don't know, maybe it's over here. Click that link, subscribe. Let us know in the comments what else you're looking for, what you need to hear, information that maybe you found out that you'd like to share. We'd love to hear about it. And as I said before, there's that survey link. You can go ahead, take a look at that survey, help us answer those questions so that we can help educate all of us about what's happening within the insurance industry for agents all across this nation. Looking forward to continue to be of service to you. Thanks for joining Life Insurance Today. We'll see you soon.